Hey, what's good? What's good? This is Coach JR. You already know, founder and head trainer here at Lions Head Boxing Academy, BKK. Before I go on, I want to say I'm very excited because finally, after being closed for about 2.5 months, we are open again today, June 1st. That is right. So all you guys out there who's wanting to come to the gym, please book your sessions and we'll be here waiting for you to train. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to learn how to hit a speed bag. Now we all know that a speed bag is used by a lot of boxers, pros, amateurs to practice their hand and eye coordination and also their timing and reflexes. But it could be a very intimidating piece of boxing equipment because it's quite fast, and if you don't know the timing and the rhythm fit, you're not going to be able to learn. So I will show you today how to do it in the most easiest way possible. So if you're ready, let's head out to the speed bag platform. Let's get it going. All right, so we're now here at the speed bag platform area of the gym. But before I actually teach you how to work the bag, I'm going to show you first the premium height of where you're supposed to put the speed bag in order for you to work it nicely and effectively. So I would normally put the speed bag the height of the tip of my nose. This ensures that I keep my hands up and that my shoulders are always worked whenever I'm doing the speed bag work. Okay, next up, before we actually begin, the best way to start hitting the speed bag is to make sure that the U shape of the swivel is actually facing towards you. So if I was standing this way right here, I'm actually making sure that this part right here is facing me. That way I know that there's going to be a smooth motion or a smooth bounce once the speed ball goes back and forth. One of the first few things you want to learn first before you actually work it is where to hit the bag or the sweet spot of the bag. Now, my advice is you actually hit it on top of where the curve starts. So in this case, we're going to make the letter A from the Fairtex our sweet spot right here. So when you're hitting it on top of the curved area so that it bounces nicely. Because if you hit it at the bottom, if you catch it from the bottom, it will rebound upwards like this, and all that rhythm and flow is gone. So when you're hitting it, you see where I'm hitting it? Right there in a circular motion, right? So make sure you hit it around this area right here. The first progression drill I'm going to give you guys is what I call the hit and catch. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm keeping my hands up and I'm going to hit the ball one time and it will bounce backwards, forward, backwards, and when it hits the middle, I want you to simply catch it with both hands. Now the reason for that is that your eyes are getting used to the ball landing in the middle. You're catching it, you're making contact with your hands, even though you're not punching it yet, right? So watch. I keep both of my hands up, I hit it one time, 1, 2, 3, and then I catch it in the middle. I switch hands, 1, 2, 3, I catch it in the middle. 1, 2, 3, same thing. Now with this drill, it really teaches your eyes how to catch that ball right in the middle and not too late before you actually punch it. Because once you catch it too late and you hit it in the bottom of the bag, we already know what happens. It goes up and then the rhythm dies. So make sure, try this drill first. Punch, catch, punch, catch. All right, so now you're more comfortable with the first step. Now I'm going to give you the second progression drill for the speed bag. Now we're going to do what we call a knuckle and blade technique. So if earlier you punched it one time and you caught it in the middle, now we're going to go knuckle, blade, and then catch. So same spot to hit, the sweet spot. Knuckle, blade, catch. Knuckle, blade, catch. Always keeping your hands up, only rotating within the area of the ball. Knuckle, blade, catch. Knuckle, blade, catch. So now you're actually starting to flow with 2 punches on each side, making you more used to like hitting the bag a couple more times before you move to the next hand. All right, so try that out. Okay, so let's say that you've mastered the knuckle blade catch drill already, right? The third progression that you will do is now moving from the right hand to the left hand, but using the knuckle blade technique. So this is how it's going to look like. So knuckle, blade, knuckle, blade, knuckle, blade. So we're simply removing the catching action in the middle, and we're transferring that flow from the right to the left and the left to the right, okay? So once again, knuckle, blade, knuckle, blade, knuckle, blade. Try your best to always punch through the target and not going outwards, because if you punch going outwards, the ball will go haywire and you will lose that rhythm, okay? So make sure it's always straight. Knuckle, blade, knuckle, blade. Okay, so assuming that now you're feeling very comfortable with doing the first 3 progressions that I just taught you, it is time for you to move on to the final drill that will get you to that very good timing of like working the speed bag and very comfortable. So this is what we call the 2-4-6 drill, right? So basically what you're doing is you're doing the same exact thing you did earlier without the catch, but you're gonna start with 2 punches from the right, moving 2 punches to the left, and when you return back to your right, you will go for 4 punches, 4 punches, 6 punches, 6 punches, and go back down to 2. So this is how it looks like. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Now, if 6 is still too hard for you, I suggest you just start with a 2-2 or a 4-4 drill, a 2-4 drill. So a 2-2 drill is simple. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure that you find the proper power to apply on the bag. Otherwise, if the power application is inconsistent, you're not going to find your rhythm. Okay, so if you're more comfortable with a 2-2, then proceed to like 2-4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you get comfortable with that, go on to 2-4-6, 2-4-8, and come back down again. And you can do all sorts of different stuff after that, but make sure you do your progressions first so that your eyes and your hands get used to the movement of the bag and also the sound of it, right? I want to thank everybody for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you'll learn off this and keep practicing, keep conditioning your shoulders, your hand and eye coordination, and let's have fun boxing. Thanks, guys. Peace.